Okay, Chesty, you're on camera now. Step, hit, 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 hit. How dee the dee da dee the da. How dee the dee da dee the da. Da da. Head, 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 head. Will you move out, Chesty? Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Let's go. Get on your feet. Come on. Let's see a little life in here. Alright, yalla. Yalla, get up, Chesty. Get up. Come on. Get up. There we go. Now you're up. Let these people see what kind of dog you really are. Come on. Get over here. Quit acting like you're lazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Sit down. Sit down and do your... Well, how's everybody doing? Let me get this focused here, and I'll sit down. Today is, let's see, it's the Sunday, the 13th of March, or if you're going by the Hebrew date, it's let's see here, Yud, that's 10, Yud, what, Adar, is this Adar 1 or Adar 2 here? This is Adar 2, it should be. Or is it Adar 1? It don't say, it just says Adar 1, Adar 2. Anyway, my little dog over there, he's getting a mate. Later on next month, I'm going to go down to Olathe, Colorado, and pick up a little female for him and then breed dogs for a while. Main reason I want to get him is also that he's got a mate. I like to see things mated, human beings, animals. I like to see couples, a man, a female, and a male together. A natural female and a natural male. Not somebody that's been changed all around, but a natural female and a natural male. When they're together and I see families in that, it makes me happy because I know that people are doing what God wants them to do. If I had a family, it'd be that way with me, but my family's that dog. My dad died on the 23rd of January. My mom died on May 17th last year. So it hasn't been a year since my mom died, and it's only been a few months since my dad died, and I'm all alone other than with that dog. So let me speak some in Hebrew here. Shalom. Manishma, yesh po maim karim. Drink refreshing water, there's nothing better for you today. Drink water today. Maim karim. See, all you folks are a little bit young to remember the Voice of Peace. There used to be a ship in the Mediterranean there by Tel Aviv that used in Haifa, used to broadcast free radio, the Voice of Peace. Kol HaShalom, Voice of Peace. Vegam kol hanashim rotzim shalom, and all the people want peace. Ki shalom hadavrim tovim. Because the peace brings good things. V'zeh ma anachnu rotzeh, and that is what we want. Nahon, correct? Well, little dog, I'm making a video right now. You're up and running all around now. Before you wouldn't even get up. I was taking a video of you and you wouldn't even get up. He's just a little dog. He's getting pretty big. Well, I got a lot of friends on Facebook. Harbe Heverot the Facebook, all female, beautiful Israelis, beautiful women, beautiful Jews. Why is it that all the Jewish women I see online are so beautiful? Et kol hayehudit nishim yafa meod, Baruch Hashem, men nefesh salul, from a clear soul, ben nefesh tov, from a good soul, ben nefesh bria, from a healthy soul. There are three traits that Abraham passed on to all his descendants. Chesed, which is kindness. Tzedakah, which is generosity. And modesty, What is it? I don't know the Hebrew word for modesty. What is it? Help me here. What is the Hebrew word for modesty? Tov Lev, I guess. Yeah, Tov Lev, the Tov Rosh. You know, when David was herding those sheep out there and he went back to his house and his dad said, take these cheeses and bread and give them to your brothers that are on the battlefront. David went up there and he did what he had to do. And now his genealogy, his descendants go on and on and on. And David was a good king. For Jews, I wouldn't want to have been his enemy. No way. Not the enemy of King David. David Melech Yisrael Hayvakiyam. David, king of Israel, lives and stands. Hashem Elohe Israel. Hashem is the God of Israel. Bekol Yehudim Ohev Hashem. Kol Yehudim Tovim. Ki Yehudim Anaknu Choshev Ma Tov V'ma Lo Tov. Ma Salul V'ma Lo Salul. V'Hashem Jomel Lanu Lev Tov Nefesh Tov V'meod Tov V'ruach Tov V'rosh Tov V'zeh Tov Ki Anaknu Ohev Hashem. פה בארצות הברית יש הרבה ארץ פה, הרבה אנשים, הרבה אנשים. אבל איפה מלאך וג'קל? אין. איפה קישקי? אין. קישקי בצ'ורן, שבת טוב. אני לא יודע. את יודע, או אתה יודע? את לא יודעת, אתה יודע? Nekeva, Zachar. Nekeva, Zachar. Ain. There is a negative. There is a feminine gender in Hebrew, and there is a positive gender in Hebrew. But they're writing the stuff now, and they're using the word "it," which is a neuter. There is no neuter in Hebrew. They're translating it wrong. It should be either Nekeva or Zachar. And you get out the grammar books and you say, oh, this is Shmechut, and this is this, and this is that. I took Hebrew at the University of Denver for a solid year. 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. And my teachers were some of the finest people I've ever met in my life. And my beloved teacher, Uri Neal, has passed away. I heard from a stroke. He was in his 80s. He saved my life once, my Hebrew teacher. How many of you folks can say your Hebrew teacher saved your life? My Hebrew teacher did. He saved my life. That's a whole other story. But I think that now, with all this LGBTQ community stuff, you think of something good with somebody that's the same gender, and all of a sudden everybody says they're gay. Well, my Hebrew teacher wasn't gay, and I'm not gay, but he was a good man. He had a family in LA, and I think he divorced his wife there and came to Denver, and he married again. And he had a son here. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. For him, I would be here. I wish my mom and dad were here, though. I miss them a lot. My mom used to sit right there, and my dad used to sit right there. He couldn't see, he was blind. He could hear the TV. And I'll tell you, that's a hard affliction. And as many times that I thought about committing suicide, and my dad always discouraged my mom and I. My mom tried it once, but my dad always discouraged us. Because he was strong. He never once talked about wanting to commit suicide. He was blind, he couldn't hear too well, had heart problems, but he hung in there to the very end. There went my phone orders. By the way, I don't know if this video will be on before or after, but I'm going to go get a new female puppy in the future. I think I told you about it at the beginning. A Keleb Katan Nekeba. And that's going to be Chesty's mate. With that said, folks, I'm going to put on some Avril Lavigne. I like her. and it's her first album that she made. I'm going to listen to that and then get ready to do whatever else I have to do today. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Shalom. Shalom lehitrot. I shouldn't say I'll see you later because I don't know if I'll see you later. I'd like to go back to Israel someday, but it's going to take a lot of help for me. Anyway, bye-bye. Now you can talk right into this, Dad.
Talk where?
Say whatever you want to say.
I don't have a hell of a lot to say.
Today is
Yeah.
10 January 2022. And my dad right here, Robert Losey, is in Lutheran Hospital in room 467. He's scratching his back now. He was in a lot of pain last night, he told me. Ain't that right, Dad? You were in a lot of pain last night.
Yeah.
Now that bruise, I'll get over here. That bruise on his face, that I didn't hit him in the face. He fell and banged his head a couple weeks ago. And the bruise is finally starting to go away. There's a little bit of it right there you can see.
You taking a picture of my black eye?
Yeah. Leave all that stuff alone, Pa. Don't be jacking around with it. Pretty soon they talk about letting him go home in a couple of days, hopefully. He's going to go to rehab and then come home. He hasn't been getting much sleep in here, but hopefully he'll get some sleep.
See here?
Yeah?
We got 2 IVs in me now.
Mm-hmm. Are you in a lot of pain right now, Dad?
No, I'm not in any pain.
I love
no
you, Pa.
Pain right now. If I move my legs, I can generate some pain, but...
Dad, I love you. Dad, I love you.
Huh?
I said I love you.
I love you, Mark. I never thought I would end up this way with just you and me.